Hello again, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Swagtron Swagger 5 Boost. Let me start off by saying that's a really stupid name. I think we all can agree to that. But nevertheless, it's a pretty good scooter with a 300 watt motor and a 37 volt battery. It does speed up to about 18 miles per hour, which is the highest I've been able to get at 200 pounds. It does hold 320 pounds of max weight, which is very impressive for this type of scooter. This lightweight scooter, normally most can hold up to 220. I had a GoTrax GXL, which held, 220 pounds, being the highest. And it was, that was a pretty good scooter. This, surprisingly, I mean, my weight, and also too, I get my son on here and he'll stand right in front of me, and we're still able to pick up I'd say about 16 miles per hour. So yeah, it's pretty good for being a 300 watt motor. I mean, sometimes you're on it and you're thinking it's like 500 watts, but because it goes pretty fast in like the highest gear, like 18 miles per hour. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're riding it, it does do pretty well. So it's a single motor, as you can tell. The motor's in the front there, which is different. Usually the single motors are in the back, but still doesn't affect performance at all. It's just a preference thing, really. And then there's, so 3 speeds. Highest is 18. I believe the lowest is around 6 to 8 miles per hour. And it's app enabled, so you can download the app and get GPS and track speed. It's available on iOS and Android. And as you can tell, we got some honeycomb tires here, 8.5s, and sorry, these aren't honeycomb, but they're just solid tires, and they're great. Haven't had issues. It's a little bumpy when you're using them. Aside from that, you don't have to worry about punctures, which is always great about solid tires. Disc brakes, as you can tell too, work great. No issues on them, with them. And what else? So the frame is aluminum alloy, and so pretty sturdy. I will say it's a nice, decently strong frame and overall scooter. So let me show you the folding mechanism. Oh, and real quick, it's 26 pounds. So really easy carry for anyone, especially college students, that have to commute every day for their classes. And unfortunately, I will show you the folding mechanism here. The unfortunate part is that doesn't lock. So as you can tell here, you push this to the side, bring this down, and it immediately drops. But it does not lock, and I still haven't been able to figure that out. I'm hoping someone who has this particular scooter can, maybe figure it out, can show me that. But most scooters, I haven't heard of any scooter that's had this problem. You bring it down, and it should be able to hook on to the latch that's usually on the fender. That doesn't do that here. And so what's annoying is that you just have to grab from up here and down below and just lift up, and then this thing just kind of just moves around, which is really annoying. So that's the only downside, I will say. Nice little screen here too. Just, of course, it displays your it's a speedometer. You can catch the little Bluetooth on there as far as your being able to hook up your phone. And then thumb throttle, I always love. And then you have your LED light, which is nice and bright. What else? And there's, like I said, 3 speeds, and I can show you guys that, like how to activate that, because I did find that out by accident. I didn't find that out through any instructions that it came with. I just kind of found it out while I was writing. So Yeah, and this scooter, yeah, the scooter is usually 150 to 200 bucks. Yeah, I was able to get it offline on OfferUp, and I was able to get it for 150 brand new. So yeah, there's not much to the instructions. And again, it's really easy to put together. I mean, well, not put together. I mean, it's really just the handlebars that unscrew. Let me see. As you can tell, yeah, see, this come right off. So when you get it, both of them, you got to screw on and then just fold it up upwards. So really simple. That's always nice. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I demo this thing for you guys, and nice little bell. All right, so I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, flicker's on. Yeah, see that flicker's on the camera. So I just want to make sure that it's on first gear. So let's see. Yeah, okay, first gear. So without me on top, it's 5 miles per hour. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a little ride. See, since it's going to bounce around a little bit. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try and keep it. I'm going to try and keep this steady, and I'm going to try and ride from the least amount of speed to the highest you can go. Okay, so you can see on the camera, it's, yeah. Okay, good. Got a decent angle here. All right, let's go. All right, so right now we're cruising at 5. So with my weight, it is 5 miles per hour. Nice little speed that can, and we have full battery too, so. And when you hold down the throttle, it will activate the cruise control, and you can do it through the app too, which is nice. But then to take off the cruise control, you just press and hold it down again. Takes your ride off. So, 1 second. Have to go over a hose. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here. We get the point that it goes, yeah, pretty slow in the first gear. So look. Okay, so that's how you double. Oh, so you have to like click it as it's. Okay, yeah. So. Okay, so you guys notice that 3, 2, 1. Okay, those are the gears. That's all you gotta do. So you have it on. You just press again all the way up to 3, and so we can just go the fastest. No, okay, we'll just show what second gear can do. Okay, so here we go. So second gear does. Let's see. It does. Shoot, yeah, you can't even see, but it does go pretty fast. Yeah, hard to see. It just bounces around here. Like I said, the honeycomb tiles are pretty rough. Definitely not smooth. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna go. Let me see. Okay. Let's do this again. It says 11. Okay, so we hit 11. All right. So now we're gonna do 3. Cool. All right. Let's do this again. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright. Whoa, this thing, yeah, it just bounces around too much. Alright, so let's do this one more time. Get on the street this time. And it goes let's see, 15, 16, 17, 18. I was able to get 18. All right. Sweet. Okay. And the brakes were great. Kind of worn up a little bit. All right, you guys. So 18, I was able to hit at 205 pounds as of a couple days ago. So yeah, you guys, this is a great scooter for all ages, beginners to advanced. I mean, it's just so convenient. And when I don't want to pull out the big boy, I just pull this one out. Again, it's not that it takes forever to pull out the other Ultron scooter. It's just the light one. You can't compare. You have almost 90-pound scooter to pull out versus pulling out a 26-pound scooter. It's just way easier, like a paperclip compared to the Ultron. So yeah, there's times where I gotta chase my son. He'll just take off running down the street, and I just run and grab this because I catch up to him faster that way. So yeah, and he just does it to break my balls. So anyway, yeah, so it's a great scooter. Again, 150 to 200 bucks. Can definitely find it online, like on an app like OfferUp. Maybe get it cheaper, but all around good scooter. I would recommend it to anybody. And yeah, just the name is terrible. But aside from the name, overall, I would give it a 10 out of 10 for this type of scooter. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm hoping someone can post their experience with it. And yeah, I will come back with another fun video for you guys soon. So stay tuned.